Hello everyone, George here, and as you can see, we are back on F1 Clash as always. And today we are gonna be playing the opening round of the Canadian Grand Prix. For this event, let's start with drivers. I'm gonna be using Gasly at level 3, he's currently my best driver, and George Russell at level 1. As for the setups, I'm gonna be using two different setups. First one is based around power and arrow, which basically I'm gonna be using for tracks that have fast corners and a couple of straights, and the other one is gonna be more balanced with 103 power, 116 arrow and 123 grip. So for this event I already played my first 5 races, currently with 140 points from these 5 races, and they're not bad, but they're not good at the same time. We have a decent score, let's say, but obviously a lot of players are scoring way more points than us. So let's carry on with these final races and let's see where we can finish. Race 6 is going to be around Austria. To be honest, this setup with these drivers are giving me a good qualifying with Pierre Gasly, but unfortunately Russell is always in the back of the grid, like at least he's P17 to P20. It is going to be P12 and P17 now. Let's just use a couple of boosts. Let's use the Instinct for Gasly, and let's use the Warrior for George Russell, as these boosts basically are not my main boosts in this game, and I'm leaving the strong boosts for tomorrow. We're gonna be going for a one-stop strategy. We're going for 5 laps at first, and then we're gonna be pitting with service and boost to finish from there. I believe we are gonna be picking a lot of positions. You can just see how our rival is already in front. I believe he's up in P8 or P6, but around Austria, your first stint is the one where you are under threat of losing a lot of positions, because you are gonna be conserving for 4 full laps, and you have to keep an eye on both of your drivers just to keep supporting them. And from there you can boost the entire 5th lap, and after that you're gonna be pitting with service. And the thing is, probably if I'm using some kind of boost that gives tire management, probably I can be able to use like the soft compound for 4 laps, and from there everything can be easy for us. But hopefully we can pick up a lot of positions on our boost phase. We haven't lost a single position up until now. We are currently in lap 3, which is amazing, to be honest, especially around Austria, where these couple of corners here at the end of the lap, you are always under attack, and you are risking of losing positions if you're not, let's say, supporting your drivers. By the way, I did decide to use 2 different setups because I do believe that the setup at some point is responsible of giving you either a good qualifying session or a bad qualifying session, and it all depends on the track you are racing on. It doesn't matter if, let's say, you have 100 power, but it does matter when you have, let's say, 90 arrow and 130 grip, or you have 90 grip and 130 arrow. So power is let's say essential, but I believe grip and arrow do play a main factor in giving you a bad qualifying session or a good one. So after pitting, we are up in P9. We got stuck, unfortunately. Of course we're gonna be stuck, and now we are behind Max Verstappen, but we are up in P11 at the moment. So the overcut did basically work. Hopefully Gasly can pick up rival Max easily. And yeah, Russell is just down in P21. This is a bad thing when you have to stack both of your drivers, but I had to go for a stack just to be able, let's say, amazing move from Gasly. He's already up in P9, so just so that the overcut can work. It's as simple as that. If I went to pit at the end of the 4th lap to avoid stacking, I wouldn't have, let's say, gained a lot of positions. I do definitely need Gasly to, let's say, pick up some positions, because at this stage, I don't think that we are in a good position to qualify for tomorrow, as most of the players, amazing move by the way from Russell from the outside, most of the players are avoiding to play champion steer, which like drops them in contender, challenger, and some of them are just playing junior, just like casual players. So we are in our boost phase. We have one more lap, or actually this is the final lap. Gasly is up in P5. Can he pick up another position? All right, come on, Pierre. Come on, man. Oh, come on. All right, it is gonna be P5 for Gasly, and surprisingly, Russell got up to P10 from P21, and that's gonna be 35 points. Actually, this is an amazing score for us, and hopefully we can score more points on the final 2 races. Next up, we have Silverstone. It is gonna be a full dry race, and hopefully we can qualify in like P12 to P14 with Gasly. That would be amazing, as I'm honestly looking to score some decent points at in these final 2 races. So it is P12 and P17 again. We're gonna be going for medium tires, but this time I have to use the Toros, and I'm gonna be using the Rooster, because on Silverstone, as you all know, overtaking is nearly impossible. So you need to go for your fastest tire compound. Unfortunately, I cannot go for a 2-stop strategy with this setup, as it's 4.60 something seconds, which is not gonna help us gain any position if we go for a 2-stop strategy. So I'm gonna be going for a 1-stop strategy, 4 laps at the beginning of the race in our first stint, then pit with service, and then boost to finish from there. Gasly did pick up a lot of positions. Russell had the better start. Like, I believe he has the best start out of all the cars behind him and in front. And we are already up in P8 and P10. Gasly looks aggressive, which is always a good sign for you. Sometimes you see that your driver isn't going for the overtake, but in our case right now, Gasly looks aggressive, and I believe Russell is as well. He had a perfect start of this race, gaining 7 positions. Gasly gained 4 positions, and we are looking good. We're now gonna be conserving for 3 full laps and then boost the 4th with Gasly, and I'm gonna try and hold the field with George Russell so that Gasly can get in and out without losing any position, and to avoid stacking at the same time. So all I'm doing here is just support my drivers around a couple of turns where the AI always goes for the overtake on you. I believe AI Gasly behind us is on the soft compound, so indeed he is. Are we gonna be picking up some positions? All right, so we are still in P8 actually, and Russell is literally behind us in P9, and this is not looking good. I need to boost Gasly for the entire 4th lap, but I think we are gonna be stacking a little bit, losing like 2 to 3 seconds, but that is completely fine, as boosting our second stint, and especially that this is Silverstone, so most of the AI cars are gonna be going for a 2-stop strategy. Gasly is still stuck behind the Red Bull car. You can see how the leaders are in and out even before we reached the end of the pit lane. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be losing a lot of positions with George Russell. Now we're going to pit with service, and yeah, I need to start boosting Gasly from this point. Hopefully he can, like, let's say, gain 3 seconds at least on George Russell. But I'm gonna be going now for a late pit stop. Hopefully we can pick up Perez. All right, so indeed, right, this is a crucial move right here. This is honestly like the most crucial move I have ever made in this race, because this is gonna be helping us gain a lot of positions. I believe we are out in front of Perez again. We're gonna be behind Charles Leclerc, and we are down to P10 with Gasly. But luckily for us, we just lost 5 positions with George Russell, even though I thought that we might lose like 9 or 10 because we did stack a lot. So hopefully Gasly now is gonna be up to the task, and he's gonna be going for the overtakes. Leclerc should be an easy overtake, especially with the Taurus boost here. And indeed it is. So we are up in P9. We're up in P7 at the moment. This is great news for us. Come on, Russell. Right, he is back. He's behind the McLaren car. And I don't think Russell is gonna be gaining. All right, so Magnussen is gonna be pitting again. Ocon is gonna be pitting again. So we are looking at a net P12 for Russell. Gasly is up in P7. The Ferrari is going to pit as well, so we should be up in P6, P5. Are we in front of the Mercedes? Indeed we are. So we are up in P4 at the moment. And yeah, things are looking good, to be honest. We are up. All right, so we are in net P10, by the way. Surprisingly, many cars did go to pit, even though I didn't even think that it was possible. Gasly should pick up at least another position. Come on, Gasly. All right, thank you, Norris. I believe this is Norris. Is he going for P2? All right, so we are in P3 with Gasly, 22 points. This race is amazing, by the way. These points were crucial for us. Russell is gonna be gaining about 15 points. It is 15 points, so that's 37 points. The crucial 37 points for us. And yeah, on to our final race. So final race is gonna be again, and unfortunately, around Canada. I definitely dislike this track. It is gonna be a wet qualifying session. I think it is gonna be a full wet race, by the way, 100%. It is gonna be P13 and P16 for us. Gasly can go for 6 laps on the wet tires, so let's just use the Dragon for Gasly, and let's just use Iron Force for Russell. And the overcut is definitely the key here to gain a lot of positions. I believe with Gasly I can go for the overcut, but with Russell it is gonna be always difficult, and hopefully we can get at least a clean start here. Russell, he's had a bad start, 100%. Just he lost 2 positions. He's about to lose 4 more. Right, Russell is down to P24. Oh my god, bro. Man, yeah, this is bad. We lost 5 positions with Russell. Luckily for us, he picked up 3 positions again. But this is just insane and ridiculous at the same time. This is the only track where you want to have a clean start and pick up positions, and instead, like each race around Canada, one of my drivers loses a lot of positions. In race 1, by the way, Gasly dropped from P12 to P18 within turn 1, which was devastating for me, as I was going for a one-stop strategy with him, 4 laps on the soft compound, and then full boost on the medium compound after that. But yeah, this time, luckily for us, Gasly is the one who had a decent start. He didn't gain any position, but he kept P13, and we're just defending here. I'm gonna be going for 5 laps with him, and yeah, Russell is just struggling in the back, and overtaking is always difficult around Canada. It is basically impossible, but the AI overtakes you easily. So I'm gonna be going for 4 laps at the moment, trying to go for the undercut. But personally, I think the whole field is gonna be pitting at the end of lap 4. So probably, I think I messed up here with Russell by boosting him for 2 laps. Gasly is gonna be picking up a lot of positions here, by the way. So we'll just go for 5 laps with him. And after that, we're gonna be pitting with service, and from there, it is gonna be a full boost to finish. You can just see how the overcut is powerful around here, especially on the wet conditions. We are already up in P6 with Gasly. We're gonna be pitting at the moment. Should I service? All right, we're not gonna be servicing Gasly. We still have like around 50%. That's gonna be enough for him to keep, let's say, at least P7, P8. But yeah, Russell is definitely gonna be struggling a lot. So we did gain 1 position inside the pit lane with Russell. Gasly is out in P9, so we did lose 3 positions. And I believe this is gonna be it, to be honest. We're gonna be finishing in P9 with Gasly and in P20 with George Russell. And throughout this opening round, I did face in my first 5 races around 3 to 4 real players, and all of them went for a one-stop strategy. So if we make it to the finals tomorrow, the one-stop strategy is definitely the key to gaining a lot of points, by the way, because the overcut always seems to be working on like this collection of tracks that we are having this weekend. Let's start boosting Gasly from here. He's about to start his final lap, and Russell, I believe he's staying in P20. If he overtakes someone, then it is completely fine. I would be happy with that. But otherwise, yeah, it is gonna be a bad race for Russell. Gasly, to be honest, Gasly is amazing in overtaking. He's amazing in defending. Alright, Russell is up to P19. This 1 point is always crucial for us, as 2 weeks ago I missed out on finals in Champions Tier by 1 point only. So each point you score is always gonna be crucial. Gasly did finish in P8, actually gained 1 position, that's 17 points, and P19 for Russell, that's 24 points. And yeah, we could have scored at least 30, but it is what it is. So we are currently in P3 with 236 points. Obviously we are gonna be losing a lot of positions, and if we're gonna make it, I believe it would be between P40 and P50, as so many players, just look at this, man. Well done to this player, by the way. He's nearly maxing out every single point. But yeah, gonna be it anyway for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching as well. Until tomorrow, stay safe, take care, and peace.